Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings and salutations. We're back looking at 2 episodes of TNG at the episodes Frame of Mind and Suspicions. Let's look at Frame of Mind first. And then when in this episode, Commander Riker switches between mental realities, performing in one of Dr. Crusher's plays, preparing for an undercover away mission, and being an inmate in an alien asylum for the criminally insane charged with murder. I gotta say that James L. Conway, he did a great job of directing this episode, and Jonathan Frakes did a masterful job playing Riker in this episode, whether it is his moments of having to go from, like, you know, seeing like, think, wait, was I just here? Was I there? And then like say, wait, is what I'm seeing real?
Nothing you can do will change the fact that I'm innocent! I'm not crazy! I'm not... You're the key to all this, aren't you? Who are you?
Lieutenant Suna, sir.
Will, are you all right?
No, yes. I don't know.
And all that. He does a masterclass job in this episode, I think. And when it comes, this episode is sort of, in a way, it reminds me of the Four Lights, the episode when Picard gets kidnapped and is being mentally tortured, and that we get to see more of a broken Riker, because whenever we comes to the character Riker, we've always seen him in situations where he is, you know, he is the one in charge, he is the one that is able to, you know, say, hey, I am in charge, I'm the big man, and all that. Whereas this one, he is at the mercy. And I kind of like that as, like, you know, a character flip for him. And the fact that, you know, he is able to, having to, like, you know, have to fight back or, you know, away. And I do love, like, little bits and moments where, like, he is on the stage for the play that he's doing called Frame of Mind, and ever so often he's saying, like, am I talking to the doctor? Am I talking to Data? And that's honestly really good. It's really good. I will say that the breakout moment, I think, for this episode is when Riker has the phaser and he's just saying, say, this isn't real, that isn't real, and all that.
I still have a phaser. Why do I still have a phaser?
It's not a phaser, it's a knife. You stole it from one of the food trays. Give it to me. We don't want you to hurt yourself.
I don't believe you. If this is a knife, what happened to Mavek?
And slowly he's able to get out of the dream sequence before they overtake his mind. It was really good, I thought. But what are your thoughts on this one? So let's look at Suspicions next. In this episode, Beverly Crusher is relieved of duty and facing court-martial trial, and tells her support of Frankie's scientists and the trouble that ensued from an applied test of his theory to Guinan. And so we got the return of, Whoopi Goldberg as the character of Guinan. And I gotta say, like, I love the mystery genre. I always have this on me. I really love Agatha Christie. And yeah, I know, like, say, broken record. I've talked about this many times. I always like the mystery genre. I like when, especially in Star Trek, when they try to say, okay, we're going to play with character expectations. And that, at first, like, when the test is going on, and then we think, oh, we have, like, like, the ship seems to not be doing well, and all that, and I kind of think that it kind of makes sense that Beverly would be kind of thinking, like, well, what's going on here? And especially since, Riker, he, it's likely that he had, had hurt himself, but it makes you think, like, say, no, how exactly could he have done that? Like, he seemed of sound of mind and was just trying to figure, like, what's going on here? And I kind of like that we weren't really given that until the end when, Joe Bloch, I believe, had came back. I do like that. I think the makeup for this episode was really good. And the fact that, sometimes when it comes to Trek, we always have episodes that are geared around one character. And we fully stand by the characters. We understand their perspective and all that. So we can understand, like, hey, we understand this. We understand what's going on. We understand how they feel and all that. I especially love the moment when she is having to, talk to her the doctor that was working with her, and just say, well, you're not my boss anymore, so let's just get this figured out.
This is boring. This is boring. You're boring.
I kind of like that. No one really thought, like, say, Beverly, what you doing? And you go, nothing. And then no one really just goes, like, say, well, nothing's going on. There's no security cameras. She just takes the shuttle pod, and everyone goes, like, say, Beverly, what are you doing? Well, I'm proving a theory. And it just makes me think, with, all the crazy stuff that they have gone through over so many, adventures, they don't think,
Suspicious.
Overall, I'm gonna say both these episodes were really good. Masterclass. See you next time.